Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Need for Speed Heat. It has, in fact, been a while, and because the reason for that is because I made a video or two on Gran Turismo Sport. I brought GTA back for the first time in a while with that challenge video. Hope you liked it. Put a lot of time and effort into it. And the Crew 2 I brought back, as well. I thought that was pretty cool. I think we've been doing pretty well in that. I'm very happy. I hope you are too. Anyway, the Z4 M40i 2019. So there you go, right? It's a nice looking car, and it's actually the Toyota Supra, 2020 Toyota Supra. I'll tell you why. Has literally Toyota Supra has this car's engine, this car's chassis. It's made by BMW. Yeah, I don't even know if there's one part of that car that Toyota actually made, but that doesn't matter. Okay, I'll probably be making a joke and calling this the Supra the whole video. We have this 335 horsepower 3-liter inline 6, and we are going to be converting into a 710 horsepower 3.9-liter V8. Let's give them both a listen, shall we? It does sound like the new Supra, obviously. I don't know if it suits BMW though. And it's definitely not what we're keeping. I feel like all BMWs should be V8s, and that's why I chose this one, which is very suppressed as well. We're definitely going to have to do some exhaust tuning, open her up a bit, but look at the potential horsepower. 1,234. Mate. Woo! That's insane. We just stole the twin turbo from it, and now we got some pretty amazing stats, which would include, we have the max horsepower possible. We have 1,200 horsepower in this thing. That's actually insane. 0 to 16 2.17 seconds. That's a lot of torque. 818 pound-feet of torque, and then a 235 mile-an-hour top speed, as you do. So now that we're done with that, we are going to begin customizing this. First thing we're going to do is stance it. Probably not going to camber anything because that would be sinful. Fender options. Let's see what we're going to do here. Can I change the view? There we go. That's actually what I want. So that's pretty wide. That's ridiculous. And that's why we're throwing that on. That's the craziest one, and I really do like that. What are we going to do for these? We're going to keep the mirrors the same. Let's see what we can do wide boy? Yeah, wide boy wise. Whoa. That's interesting. Not so sure I want to do that though. Yeah, this Speed Hunters one is the cleanest, and I actually really dig that, so we're gonna go with that probably all around, I think. Wow, that's a little too wild for me. I don't know about you guys. That's a little too crazy. But I think we're gonna go for it because we like crazy, right? If we didn't go crazy, who would I be? That's unnecessary. My word, it's like a dinner plate. I want to keep it somewhat clean. Jeez. Okay, hood. Yeah, that's stupid. We're just gonna keep the vent. Window. I like it being about 25% window tint. It's usually my go-to. Front bumper. that's pretty nice. I think we're gonna go with that. This thing is looking pretty crazy though, I must say. And oh yeah, that is a much better grill, if I do say so myself. Front splitter. Let's get a different angle here for that. I think, yeah, this one, I actually don't go for that one, the split one. It's just less, and less is more for this car in my opinion. Roof, it's soft top, or we do the hard top, which, does that look nice? Honestly, we're just gonna throw it on because why the heck not, right? That's my logic. Every day, every video, that's my logic. And we are pretty much poor and out of money, which is gonna become a problem, obviously. We can, yeah. Well, she sounds amazing. I mean, that's a plus, right? Well, I'm gonna come back. We have a lot more money, which is very good, and that means we can do some things to this car. So I was thinking, okay, that I would make this car, I don't want to be boring, but I think white. We don't have a white car yet, and that's why I want to put these kind of purple filmed whatever you call it, you know, this kind of look for the headlights. There we go. Headlights, that's the word I was looking for. Tail lights, we only half tint them usually. And now we can go for the spoilers. This is where it's big for me, okay? The spoilers are kind of bad. You know, I'm not gonna lie, but I like this one because it's a little more low, and that's good. You know, I like big wings, but for this, I don't know. I don't think it works for this. And the license plate is obviously going to say Matty, because like if we didn't do that, yeah, we'd be breaking every rule we ever had, and no one wants that. Diffuser, there's some big ones. This one looks the craziest, and also by far the best in my opinion. All these have great tips on them. These look amazing, and I'm definitely gonna go for them. Now as for wheels, this is the part that I always struggle on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think I might have found the rims that we are using. You know, I really don't know what they're even called. Let me go back and check. They were number 50. And I want to say they were HREs. There we go, HRE C109. So there you go. That's pretty cool. We're gonna make them as big as we can at the front, and then at the back, you know me, we make them just slightly smaller. Paint, yeah, we're going for that kind of look. I think we're gonna just do black all around for these. That seems to make the most sense to me. Calipers, we'll go with big fat Brembos, as we normally do. Brake discs, we'll go with those. Tire techs, I think we usually go for the Speed Hunters, and I think that suits this perfectly. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our car. I think now for color, we are gonna go with a white metallic. To me, this looks the best. Not sure if you agree, but I think it does. I think the white was a good choice. Effects, we have colors here. I usually go for them, and I don't think I will this time. Air suspension, we're pretty low as is. I think we'll leave it. But exhaust tuning, this is the important part. Let's see what we got. We need it as aggressive as possible. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Wow, she sounds great. All right, let's stop messing around and let's go do a race. Well then, I must say, right off the bat, it's a pretty good launch. That was very good. I'm very impressed right now. Let's see how well, turnability, yeah, it struggles. Yeah, not so sure that did anything. We might have. Oh my goodness. A 142.71. So as you can see there, that actually puts us in, well, second last. The DB11 was apparently the slowest, and we, you know, the Evo still beat us, and that was the worst handling car in my opinion. DB11 I feel could have been a lot better if we put a different engine into it. We weren't even 400 plus, so I think that's definitely a huge factor. So this is the slowest car we've done. I know what you're thinking. I know you probably thought it was over, but I couldn't just sit with us only doing it on the track, right? If you even really want to call that a track. No, I had to take it to a city race to see how we do around city streets, because that's where the majority of this game takes place. As you can see, we're kind of pooing ourselves, because then you put yourself into a wall, because the handbrake, it's actually not as strong as you would think. But as you can see right here, like, we can barely turn without using the handbrake. I mean, see how wide it is, right? Look, you know, that was me using the handbrake. Yeah, kind of disappointed, not gonna lie. It's not what I was expecting at all. Oh, yeah, that was my fault. But you know, like, the car's fast. It drives. Otherwise, you know, in a straight line, it's pretty good. It sounds great. It looks phenomenal. But when you start pairing it with turns, which is what a car's supposed to do really well, it really struggles. And you know, unless the road's twice as wide as you find them normally, live tuning didn't help at all. But if we chose different tires, something else, maybe it would be able to do something else, something better. But like I said, from standard, it really struggles. This car's a piece of poo, and piece of poo get flushed. That was really stupid. I have no idea why I said that, but kinda makes sense. I don't know. Till next time, guys. Peace.